signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
All right, today is March 22, 2022. It is 3:42 a.m. This is video number 2. This is my back end. That was the same number that was on my video 1. So I'm going to refresh this to see if the numbers change. Right now it says my estimate is $290.94. All right, 1,734 subscribers, and I have 607 views. It went up slightly. That was 20 hours and 3 minutes. All right, now I'm gonna refresh it, see if especially the estimate change. Let's see. It remains the same. All right, so the hours changed. It's 21 hours 42 minutes. All right, so let's go on Twitter. All right, there's this here. Okay, last week we had the honor and privilege to speak with Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, about our film 3 Songs for Benazir. Prince Harry's love and dedication to Afghanistan is truly inspiring, and we are so grateful to have had the opportunity to share our story with him. All right, let's see here. Oh, that was a video that I came across. Okay, this is just a screenshot. Okay, we're so glad to see people excited about this. For all those asking, you can find 3 songs for Benazir here on Netflix. All right, netflix.com. Newly married and living in a displacement camp, an Afghan man struggled to balance his dream of joining the National Army with family. All right, yep, sound like Prince Harry. Where can we see the film? Let's see here. Is there a video of you conversating with Prince Harry? There was. What happened to it? Okay, thank you. You can watch the film on Netflix. Okay, thank you. I have watched the film. Where can we watch the conversation, please? Okay, where can you find the film? All right. So people just asking. Thank you so much. What is that here? 3 song from Benazer, short document from NPR. Okay, so this is, let's see here. All right, thank you so much. My pleasure. Let's see here. This is from NPR. Let's see here. Oh, so that's the article. So what I'll do here, this is the conversation. All right, I'll leave that for you guys. I'll leave the link of that in the description for you. All right, let me go to the next tweet. So, all right, next tweet. This is the conversation with NPR that Harry had with them. Okay, there's this. I'm sorry, but Meghan, can you fight? The squad coming with that thing. Right, Harry's girl does need to fight. Harry himself will fight anyone who wants to take him away from Meghan. There's this, really. There's that. The thirst for Meghan's men is real. You know what, Claire? Leave me alone. That's, oh my God, those GIF. Okay, LOL. I thought you had an eye on Cakes McGee. Okay, he does mine. All right, let me go to the next tweet. Looks like it's gonna be short. Maybe I'll get to read the NPR conversation because I have 1, 2, 3 tweets after that. Prince Harry speak with the Halo Trust in Ukraine. Broadcast from the Halo Trust on Vimeo. All right, let's see this. So that's that. I'll leave that as well. That's from Halo Trust. Let's see here. How many minutes?
Hi, Maria. Hi, Alessia. How have the last couple of weeks been?
So, like, life has turned upside down. Sometimes it seems to me that it's just a nightmare, and I'm going to wake up soon. And now we are all together with my family, and we have 3-year-old child. And each time when we hear the sirens, my nephew, he keeps asking me what's happening and when will the war end.
This is very scary. This is very scary when you have young child with you. What can you do? How can you explain something like that? My goodness. And these are the young kids. When they get older, they'll be telling the next generation after that, several generations after that, you know, what they were happening. You know, like when we hear those old Jew who survived the concentration camp, who's talking about when they were young, what happened. These are the kind of perspective I'm putting. And this also brings into the thing that Harry and Meghan, the Sussexes, are doing to help support. I had a huge conversation with somebody who was so and wanted every little detail that I have no clue of. The only thing I was aware of was Well Central Kitchen. Okay, but also when Harry asked how you doing, you know, majority of the time people say, oh, I'm fine, this and that, but she literally tell you how it is going. You know, the siren, the young kids, the 3-year-old she has with her, and all of this. All right, let's continue.
You guys, you're both in your 20s.
Yeah.
And you both work for Halo. And did you guys have a chance to leave Ukraine when this started?
Personally, I decided to stay because it was quite vague to get the idea what is happening right now. We don't know what will happen tomorrow and what is the right decision, but now we are here.
Well, for me, it's practically the same. I just don't want to leave. This is my country. I have my job here. I have my friends here. I have my family here, and I don't want to leave them here. So I'm staying.
Perhaps you can tell people the work that you guys have been doing on social media. My understanding is that there's the social media posts that you've been doing about unexploded ordnance, and I think the videos have been seen by over 17 million Ukrainians. Is that right?
Yeah, it's right. We aim to spread that all across the country so that every Ukrainian can see that this item is hazardous. Seeing the number of people who saw this our campaign, it inspires us to keep working and to inform people.
You know, as much I agree with them, they want to stay and all of that. I think, how will I say that? It's very hard because I'm not in their shoes. Okay, I do not want to discredit their what they choose to do and all of that. But when you have young kids Okay, you know, bombs is being literally, I haven't shared it, but literally they're killing civilians. At least one adult or some adult should leave with the kids to safety, and then, you know, remain in connection through your cell phone or whatever, and let the other adults who wants to stay to continue the work and all of that to do that. But for the safety of the children, the younger ones who have no choice, I think they should take them out of the country for safety. And then once the war ends, even though, you know, the country is not fully rebuilt, maybe they could come back. But right now, when bombs is being thrown at you, they're literally killing civilians. They have to do mass grave, you know, this kind of thing. Get the kids out of there. Get the kids, the 3-year-old, the baby, 1 or 2 adults, leave as a group to stay together, and the other adults who wants to stay to work and do all of that, remain there, because they are doing good work. Because some of the information that we're hearing that's going on, we will not know if it wasn't for them. So but keeping the kids, that's where I sort of have a little problem here, to keep the kids when you know, at least one adult should live with the kids to keep them together, take them to safety, and the rest who's, or maybe if it could happen, take turn. It's really hard to say though, because once you leave the country, there's most likely they will not let you back in, because the war is still going on. So it's hard. Okay, many of you may disagree with me, but I just felt like at least the kids, someone, adult, you know, take charge of the kids, live as a mini group with the kids, to watch over the kids, and the other adults stay and continue the work. That's my humble opinion on this.
Yeah, and it's really, really important, because right now we see the use of cluster munitions and scatterable mines. So we needed to inform people how to recognize explosive devices, and even just some parts of those, so that adults and children, they can stay safe.
I know that you're going to continue doing the work that is so desperately needed for Halo, for your families and for your country. Thank you for being so brave and being so amazing, and well done.
It's the least we can do. Thank you.
Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep saving lives.
I have this organization, and as part of my intro, I'll put the link, since I have it here, in the description for you guys, because I stop in between. I know some of you may not agree with what I've said, but it's just my humble opinion because of the kids.
I'm sorry we can only come and give words and comfort, but we are thinking about you the whole time, and we really care about what's going on. So
sometimes it's just more than financial.
Well, if we can give you the odd smile here and there, that's important. So, you know.
Because of the kids. All right, so there is no comment on this. Let's go to the next tweet. right, there's that here. The Oscar-nominated director Prince Harry spoke to last week, quote, cinematic and intimate at the same time. This deeply arresting film, daily life inside an Afghani refugee camp, a refreshing divergence from the image piped out by traditional Western media. Right, the thing that I'm seeing, the way they treating those Afghan refugees and Ukrainian refugees. I mean, people see the striking difference. Case shot by married filmmaker Elizabeth and Gulistan Mezari, sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Over the course of 4 years, the couple draw on their own experiences living in Afghanistan to render their subject with admiration and agency. As an Afghani, Gulistan wanted to show the outside world a more accurate depiction of life in his home, one less plastered with violence and tragedy. Though Shayesta and Banazir share unimaginable struggles, they still sing, flirt, and laugh together. It will take more than a film to fix the ongoing crisis, but, quote, 3 songs for Benazir, end quote, is a gorgeous and monumental start. Okay, there's this. Last week, we had the honor and privilege to speak with Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, about our film 3 Songs for Benazir. Prince Harry's love and dedication to Afghanistan is truly inspiring, and we're also grateful to have had the opportunity to share our story with him. Alright, so the conversation, which is the NPR link, will be in the description. Alright, let's see here. There's that. Oscar 2022, the best documentary short nominee ranked. Alright, there's that. 3 Songs for Benazir is on Netflix. Alright, there's this. What is that? Okay, I don't want to get flagged for it. Okay, so you guys could go on Netflix to watch it. I already know I'm going to be flagged for it. Okay, we'll watch it. We're so glad to see people excited about this. For all those asking, you can find 3 Songs of Benazir here on Netflix. Alright, that's a thread. Sam, let's see here. Okay, I can't wait to watch this. Good luck at the Oscar. Thank you. Okay, didn't know about the film before. We'll be watching. Thank you for highlighting it. Does it have a caption? I just saw a snippet of it. Okay, yes, it has caption. There's more comment regarding that. All right, let's go to the next tweet. It's 4 o'clock now. Okay, this is a thread. It started from here. Okay, I believe that some royal reporters have seen the writing on the wall. They realize that a career in royal reporting is no longer sustainable for the future. Many are making cash grab now, as others try to branch out to right-wing news position. All right, let's see here. It started from here. Even some squaddies are blind to this. They are so married to the British tabloid portrayal of Meghan that they can see that the wider public isn't buying it, and many are supporting her as a result, which is why everything positive about Meghan goes viral. Let's see here. I am not sure what is the end game here for the UK tabloid. All their attempt to vilify her have only endeared her publicly. It is actually having a negative impact on the image of Harry's family, as they have been made to look unsupportive or backing stories about her. Okay, so that was a retweet of that. All right, let's read this and then I'll go into that, or maybe this pagan. Okay, but being British news organization, royal reporters is a right-wing news position. Okay, well, they haven't got Princess Diana and Meghan to pursue, pull apart, and kill. Prince Harry did the right thing, getting his family away from our gutter press. All right, let's go into this. Let's see here. How much comment is here? There's a lot, but let's read some. There are 2 realities, the tabloid and actual reality. Decent people are very uncomfortable with the constant public bashing and bullying to the point where there's having the opposite effect intended. It led to close scrutiny of the other and sympathy for the Sussexes. Okay, I even know people that don't necessarily like them, but also don't like the constant bashing, which means they will never criticize them because it's an obvious pile on. Okay, even in the middle of war, Meghan was still their #1 target. Nobody normal can respect that. My goodness. Bashing to the point of ridiculous hurt William too, although he can put a stop to it with one statement, as he should have done a long time ago. But he is more interesting in being king than having Harry's back. Bring it on then. What I find interesting now is when I do research for Meghan on Twitter, I found out an article about William and Kate, but Meghan has been tagged so they get eyes on the story. I'm not surprised at all. They use her for attention. Okay, I told someone recently that trotting out Todd, T-O-D, brother, and the donor doing more harm to them than Meghan, because children who grew up with that kind of parent will easily align with her and shows empathy. People are questioning who is paying them to carry on this behavior. Okay, frankly, I can't with those questions to be answered. The answer may be found in some not so surprising places. Okay, I believe that some royal reporters have seen the writing on the wall. They realize that a career in royal reporting is no longer sustainable for the future. Many are making a cash grab now. Okay, this is the thing that I read before. She tweeted that out. As others try to branch out to right-wing news position. But being a British news organization, royal reporters is a right-wing news position. That is true. Unfortunately, I know quite a few people, including a couple of family members, who loathed Meghan for no other reason than they believe all the tabloid crap and mockery. So sadly, in the UK, there's still some who way to go. And the thing is that the group, the old people that they like when William go to outing in the UK, he goes to the old people because these are the people who believe the tabloid. But the young people, they can't really go with to their base because the young people prefer Harry and Meghan. So he's pretty much like some of the comments say. All he had to do is put a statement for this to stop. But he's trapped. Pretty much he's trapped. Okay, the royal family and UK media lost both the war. Meghan's alive and thriving with her beau and two gorgeous angels, babies, and the battle she globally loved and respected. Every week on this app, I see quote of her not posting by a squaddy floating around and non-squaddy peeps taking up for her. Yep. Okay, let's read some more. With all that shit that has been thrown at Meghan, she remained hardworking, loving, and kind. She doesn't attack anyone either. Look, she's not even on Twitter. If she is, I'm not aware of. Okay, she and Harry are leading a life of service while taking good care of their family. Look at that video that I just posted, where Harry is talking with Halo people. Alright, been saying this for a while. Harry and Meghan left, but not everyone was or is ready to live with them, metaphorically speaking. Absolutely this, yep. In fact, I will argue that they know how much Meghan is actually admired and respected, hence the reason why they're trying hard to fashion Kay to behave and dress like her. I mean, this is so very embarrassing. You don't like the person, but yet you want your fave to be dressing exactly like her and behave like her. I mean, what kind of thing is that? And they sent Ford Fiesta on a copycat visit to the US. This I didn't know until after. They are desperate and pathetic, to be honest. Alright, that's the way I see it too. Okay, it's okay to call out hypocrisy, but you're right. Some squaddies still want Meghan to accept it by the gutter press. Please! Meghan is doing fine the way she has carried herself. The royal rats have lost control of the narrative and their integrity is in the bin. Yeah, look at that. Was it in this video? I think it was the previous video. That Ellie Hall, that BuzzFeed person, she pretty much ruined her reputation. These squaddies need some introspect on why they, not Harry and Meghan, need royal rat validation. Alright, also a majority of British people desist the tabloid. There's a reason the hashtag don't buy the Sun thread. Most people don't buy the junk the tabloid say. Okay, also the most hilarious and darkest joke about the royal come from the British people. But I don't know. I want to agree with them, but at the same time, when you see them vote and do things, they have them under their control. Alright, let's see here. I have always supported her. Their love is so obvious. Okay. In long run, it hurts royal family first and press second. Racial aspect of the attacks hurts them with UK younger people and the Commonwealth generally. See up and hurt and what is it? This establishment. William at best looks shady as F and worse. was like black people, I guess. Charles, no will can easily restore world popularity once queen goes. Okay, hate will never win. More and more people in the UK are very disappointed and upset about Cammy becoming queen, and Andrew drama have left many to question the double standard of the royal family toward Harry. It's only a matter of time before peace reign. Above all, it cannot go on forever. Okay, I always said that. The Rangers too, they wanted to break her marriage. Instead, they made her stronger. Her marriage with Harry strongest now, and everything the royal family, UK media, and haters attempt is a failure. Yep, with our prayers as well. Alright, let's go to the next tweet, and that's my last one. I mean, I skipped some of the comment on the last tweet, but I need to move on. Alright, so this has nothing to do with the squad. When I saw this, you know, Chris be throwing some tweet out there. I'm like, OMG. Okay, a white woman, okay. Alright, 24 seconds.
Oh no. By a group of folks and yelled racism? Is this your store? I am a customer! So am I. So am I. I'm a customer too, Becky.
Oh my god.
She's having a breakdown because she just got caught being racist. Oh no. By a group of folks and
Oh my god, she starts screaming. Oh my lord, these people are crazy. Alright, Karen said, quote, I don't want to live anymore. This one is kind of funny too. The nonsense you come across on Twitter, there's me here. I'm like, OMG, they do exist. Oh my god, let's see here. This is what she's doing. What is that? This word right here by the good sis Yababe, my lord, all facts. 1 minute and 39 seconds. Let's see this one.
Most of us are moved by white tears because we don't actually think they're real. It's a performance. It's a switch that you turn on because you know that we have been socialized to see you as more human and of more value. So whatever it is you think and whatever it is you feel, we are supposed to respond to it. Y'all don't respond to black women crying the same way. Nobody does. Nobody does. The minute a white woman cries, the world has to stop. Oh my God, what's wrong with you, baby? Black women cry, we could be rolling around on the ground screaming. And you are moved because you've been socialized not to see us as human beings.
My goodness, she's spot on. She's spot on. I mean, thank God for smartphone for us to capture all this nonsense, those dramas that they're creating. This person is spot on.
Our tears don't matter to you, but a white woman, and y'all know that shit. That's why I'm not here for the fragility. You know that. And so you very deliberately turn the shit on as a way to avoid accountability.
Yep.
Purposefully. That's not fragility. That's manipulation. That's strategic. That's diabolical.
She's spot on.
Fragility. And so this notion of white fragility is supposed to tell us what? We're supposed to let you off the hook because you can't handle it? No, you don't want to. And every time we hold your feet to the fire, all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. You didn't have to know. And now that I'm trying to make you know, you want to cry so we can end the conversation. This is how you run away.
Wow.
So how do I hold you accountable if you're all up in your feelings? How come I don't get to be in my feelings?
Wow, she's spot on. Let me go into that. Is there more to it? All right, so there's more. Okay, continue. 51 seconds here.
If you're all up in your feelings, how come I don't get to be in my feelings? I'm sitting here telling you about generations of your people, your ancestors killing mine.
Wow.
How come I don't get to turn tears on and move you? It sounds like
this is the thing they don't want those young people to know. You see, as this is one of the things I've been saying, even if the school, the politician is making all those rules, laws and regulation, don't teach race theory and all of that, in some shape or form, those young people, Okay, they want to be enlightened. That's the thing here. They want to know. They want to know things. And then it's through that you need to take a few seconds to explain your situation. Why you feeling the way that you feel toward their their ancestors. This kind of thing. All right? Enlighten them. Because their parents don't want to teach them what really truly had happened, but instead they're teaching them how to hate on the next generation of black generation. This kind of thing. All right, so let's continue.
I should be the one crying, no?
Look
Sounds
at
like those tears should be mine. Sounds like
look how they're listening. All right, this is where you know they're listening. They're not interrupting her. But I have to do it here. I'm sorry, okay? Because YouTube will find a way to like block.
the fragility might be mine, but no, I gotta be strong. Look at me. I gotta sit here and this is the thing that really pisses me off. In your tears, you now expect me to hold your hand and rub your back and make you feel better because you're crying. Again, you're centered. Your experiences are more important than mine. That shit is diabolical. I'm not here for it.
She's spot on. Let's see. Haven't watched the whole thing yet, but my current question: how and why does she say they're not moved by a white woman tears, follow by when white women cry, everyone cares and the world stops? Sorry, I'm just confused. Let's see here. What is that? Very prescient. Thank you. Apologize in advance. What is that? Okay, when you know your opinion are shitty. What is that? Okay, the white woman, she retweet that. Unfortunately, most women are actually okay. However, some are not. Notice how I didn't bring race into it because everyone can be both the racist and the victim of racism. What is that here? Let me move on. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. I didn't even know this was in it, which was pretty good. Okay, I just posted the same. IG has responded. Dr. Yaba Blay equivalently broke it down. Okay, do you ever what the F white people even though you are a white people? There's this me when a joke is funny as F. I wonder what the lady in the yellow jacket said. She tried to come to her rescue and like, whoops, let me get out of here. Alright, that was too fast of an exchange to be supportive. She probably either said, stop embarrassing me, or call an Uber. Martha, I'm leaving. White women out there screaming because they're getting called out by their own is giving me life. Finally witnessed this type of ish IRL. The lady order was called for dine in and they had a baguette on her plate. She told them she asked for toast. They told her they bring it to her table. This effer sat down and started screaming she wants her toast. Oh my God. What? Okay, finally witnessed this type of shit. The lady order was called for dine in and they had a baguette on her plate. She told them she asked for toast. They told her they'll bring it to her table. This effort sat down and started screaming she wants her toast. Oh my God. This is the thing when they're young, people, they don't stop them at a young age. So they carry that over. They think it's okay. What did she do? Inquiring mind wants to know. Becky politely screamed at the inferiorly genotype lady with the camera to leave the store. When said lady did not, Becky broke down because generally screaming at people gets her what she wants. It's those scream, they always thought that ridiculous screaming thing. They are definitely not okay. Again, these are to childhood. When you look at some parents walking with their children, the child starts screaming, they never put a stop to it. When you look at most black and brown family, when a child starts screaming, all they need to do is give those kids an eye. Wait until you get home. You're not gonna get that video game. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that. They stop. All right, let's do a prayer.
One eternity later.
Today is March 2022. It is 2:12 p.m. So I was editing my second video and I removed some tweets that had to do with the tour, and I then realized it when I first bookmarked it. So I removed them on the video. So I decided to do some research regarding the BuzzFeed, because in video 1 I wanted to look into the article that, what's that lady name? Something Hall Ellen. I know the abbreviation is EH. So I wanted to find out more about her. So I was like, you know what? If I find something, let me put it on here. All right. So before I go into that, this is my back end. From this morning, I don't remember what the number was, but I know my subscription was the same. Let me refresh. Let's see. Come on, hurry up. Okay, 283. All right. So one of the things that I found was on Reddit. All right. So I believe this is the person. What's her name? Ellie Hall. Ellie Hall. That's the one Buzi had given information to write her article, whatever, but she didn't want to give Buzi any credit. So I wanted to know more about her. So one of the things that I came across was this Reddit thing. So I didn't read it yet. Let's see here. Okay, journalist Ellie Hall of the Kate versus Meghan and the media BuzzFeed article is a troll who hates on Catherine and the royal. She now begging for forgiveness and using just kidding as an excuse. Deep dive into all her trolling. Alright, so that's on Reddit, by the way. I haven't been on Reddit quite some time. Let's see here. Ellie Hall recently appeared in The Princess and the Press on BBC. Okay, I didn't even know that. Okay, she discussed her infamous BBC article. However, it was left unchallenged when she claimed that the media treated Catherine better than Meghan. Okay, let's see. Was it Amal then bring up how she was responsible for trolling the royal family since 2014, in particular Catherine and her weight after giving birth and the queen being bloodthirsty. This one makes no effing sense. It's not even sarcasm. Ellie doesn't do sarcasm. She does 24/7 outrage. I have no idea what is that. Okay, here's a screen. That's 2015. I want to give Kate a sandwich, to be honest. What the hell is this? Okay, I have no idea. I saw this on Reddit. I don't know. But I came across an article from BuzzFeed. Let's check this one out. I don't know if it is one of the article that had to do with the thing that Buzi had given her. So I'll put this in the description. Meghan Markle's biggest troll is her half-sister Samantha. A BuzzFeed News investigation shows that Samantha's Twitter account has posted conspiracy theories about Meghan. The Duchess' half-sister denied all claim and threatened to sue BuzzFeed News. Okay, that's on March 12, 2022 at 3:42 p.m. So that's a bit more recent. So let's see. Maybe this is related to some of the Buzi's thing. The Moment News broke that Prince Harry was dating an American actor named Meghan Markle. The media exploded into action to find out everything there was to know about her. Just 2 days later, The Sun splashed an exclusive interview with Meghan half-sister on its front page with the headline, quote, "Don't fall for my little sister." Okay, "Don't fall for my little sis. Harry, she be the next Princess Pushy," end quote. All right. Remember on video 1 of today's date, she said in some screenshots, okay, through tweet, she said some of the information that Buzi had given her, she was looking for a connection between with Samantha, some kind of thing. All right. So go look video 1. There's a lot of screenshots, and I had no clue what anybody was. So that's why I wanted to look more into that. All right. Let's see here. Okay, I read that. And thus began the media career of Samantha Markle. All right. And keep in mind also, she wanted to, what's that? Yankee Wally, YW. There's abbreviation YW. I think is Yankee Wally. She sort of wanted to disassociate Yankee Wally with Meghan hate bashing kind of thing. So she wanted to get a connection between Meghan half-sister from Buzi's kind of research kind of thing. Okay. All right. And thus began the media career of Samantha Markle. Samantha, 57, is Meghan's paternal half-sister and her elder by 17 years. From that very first interview with The Sun, wherein she described her, quote, shallow and, quote, half-sister as driven by, quote, social climbing, and, quote, with behavior, quote, certainly not befitting for a royal family member, end quote. Samantha has been ready and willing to trash Meghan to anyone who might want to listen. Okay, over the years, she has publicly accused Meghan of lying about her upbringing and abandoning her family. Now, interview and a BuzzFeed News analyst and social media suggest that she has spread even more insidious and false claim. All right, in an investigation spanning months, BuzzFeed News found evidence. This is where, how do you call this? Buzie's work is being discredited here, because Buzie had been giving her information based on his findings. All right, so here she's saying BuzzFeed News found evidence. This is where citing Buzie kind of thing here. Okay, that for the past 4 years, Samantha has apparently used various Twitter accounts, including her current one, which she apparently used to communicate with this reporter, for just to criticize Meghan, but to also propagate and give credibility to damaging and potentially defamatory claim about her half-sister. There is also evidence that should suggest Samantha has for years been coordinating with the feeding information for the person behind one of the oldest and most influential anti-Meghan YouTube account, a woman who has been driving force behind what is perhaps the most persistent, insidious, and damaging conspiracy theories about Meghan, that she faked her 2 pregnancies, that her children were born to a surrogate, and that her children might not even be hers. My goodness. Alright, Samantha's Twitter account has been spread the same baseless theories. Even Samantha has avoided making this claim in mainstream media interview, allowing her to maintain veneer and responsibility while still smearing her half-sister. How close Samantha, a self-describing, quote, author, screenwriter, and counselor, end quote. How could she be a counselor? Counselor for what? What? But anyway, who has multiple sclerosis and has used a wheelchair since 2008, actually, is with the Duchess, is a subject to debate. In the television appearance and interviews, Samantha has emphasized her importance as a member of Meghan's extended family and her 2021 autobiography. Okay, I'm not even gonna repeat that. She described childhood of babysitting, ice cream outing, and frequent telephone calls as Meghan grew older and began her acting career. But anyway, I'm not gonna finish read that, because for this story, BuzzFeed News sent detailed list of questions to Samantha. So she didn't give any credit to Buzie. Let me, skim to it, see if there's anything with Buzie. Nothing. There's no Buzie name here. So there's no reason to continue with it. So I just wanted to see if there's anything about Buzie. Okay, there's Megxit, all of the things that Buzie been saying. There's that Yankee Wally as a Willie Simpson, the American siren, for whom Edward VIII gave up the British throne, is a Welsh pensioner in her mid-60s whose real name is Sadie Quinlan. Okay, so these are all the other things. But I wanted to see if there was any reference to Buzie. So if there is, I probably missed it. I don't see anything with Buzie. Alright, so go watch my video 1. I'll leave the link in the description, but from what I understand, through Buzie, they didn't give she didn't give Buzie any credit for his reporting, because Buzie was talking to her and give her all the information, all his finding for free. Okay, for her to do the reporting on her thing, she never did that. It was to something else who did another reporting, which what do you call it, Harry had mentioned a reference of Bat Sentinel. Alright, so that's that. I'm not gonna finish with it because it's a lot of nonsense. Okay, I still don't see anything about Bat Sentinel. Alright, so let me leave that alone. That's it. Alright, so now I'm gonna answer that prayer that I did in previously, which I cut to answer that. Now I'm gonna do the prayer. So that's it. The squads always have some good clips out of their stash. So I saw this before I finished end the video for today. Alright, little known fact, in order to do a charm offensive, you must have charm. All right, so this is Harry, I'm assuming when he was in Jamaica. All right, let's listen. It's only 10 seconds.
10-year-old statesman is feeling comfortable enough to gently flirt with the Prime Minister.
My date for tonight.
10-year-old statesman.
All right, so that's that. Let's see what some of the comments says. Heavy has it plenty. Toby has nothing except rage and AI mimics. Heavy took all the charms and charisma. Okay, Auntie was like, quote, he is mine for tonight. There's a laugh. The smile said it all. Damn Hazard, now that's charming. Third, his so die son there. Yep, that's right, absolutely. Bestie, you are on fire. Every tweet hit nothing but the truth. Keep your foot on their necks. What she said. Right, there's this. That's in French, I think. GIF. Okay, have seen Portia in a while, but Harry looks good this visit. Okay, Prince Harry is natural. Yep, so let me stop. I've been recording and editing, so that's it. Let's look at the video one more time. 10 seconds.
10-year-old statesman is feeling comfortable enough to gently flirt with the Prime Minister.
My date for tonight.
So that's when the last time he went, where I think they had the talk of getting rid of the Queen as the head of state, and they sent Harry to charm them so they could stay. So it worked, I guess. Not I guess, it did, because they're still part of the Commonwealth. So that's it. Let's see here. The last prayer that I did on my last video was pray, let the light shine. Let's pick another one. People need to see. Let's do this one. Okay, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and praise your Father in heaven. All right, let's leave it as that. Make it simple. Let's go to my back end on this. I'm gonna refresh it. $290.94. 1,734 subscribers. It's 21 hours and 42 minutes. All right, so these are the base. After I refresh it, what happened? 22 hours 21 seconds. This remained the same, the estimate. All right, so by the end of the day, or maybe when I'm editing, if it's on the same day that I edit this video, I'll take a screenshot. So that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate, and there will be links of the Halo video and the NPR conversation that Harry had will be in the description. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching.